Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Cloud the Tank again, and I just got myself in another jukebox that came in yesterday from UPS. This is a Seeburg SL100 Carnival. It's a 100 selection jukebox. She was in the recycling area, I guess. Probably just about getting ready to get scrapped. So I got her on eBay for like $100 and decided to save her before she got squashed or turned into something anyway. But as you can see, she's in really bad shape. There's a lot of oxidations on the aluminum here. There's just this stuff that's falling off on here. There's only about 7 records in there. One of them was broke, so let's see, someone must have put, I don't know if it's Seeburg or somebody else put plywood in here and it just fell directly apart, so everything fell in. The unit's all rusted up, so I'm gonna have to try to clean some of this stuff up, which will take me a while. Got the selection counter here. It's gonna have to be cleaned up a lot. Still got its coin mechanism, which you rarely see. Well, I really see anyway. I only got 2 jukeboxes that still got their coins. Everyone else doesn't have it. So, well, I managed to get this thing to turn a little bit by turning this motor down here, which would probably be hard to see from this light, I guess. But this motor down here, I just turned the little piece above it to move this over, just enough to get the records out. So what I'm going to be attempting to do, and I'm going to try to get this sucker completely out of here, so that way I can do what I need to do and get a new wood base for it, and try to get a scotch write grinder and start scotch writing a lot of this with this pad using a surface grinder, and hopefully I'll be able to get all this up and running again. This will be the only video for this jukebox. Well, the first time that this one's being posted on YouTube, so if anyone likes to see what the inside of an SL100 Carnival looks like, this is about what it looks. And I'll get a picture of the front when I get a second. There she is with the door closed. As you can see, she's really tiny. Smaller than the Rockwell 432 that I got. Really small. Got pretty colors. Got like a star type over here, and of course, if you've seen some pictures on the internet, all the colors would be in the background of this here, which of course this is all dirty, so you can't see it. See, she's definitely been left out in the weather. Dust is everywhere. Must have been in a barn or something. This here is pretty bad shape, but you can still see the Seeburg name of it. This thing is like really easy to move, so I'll get her up and running again, so hopefully it won't take me too long. So this is the Seeburg SL100, and I'll be doing some more videos on the product. Well, I got a lot of the major components out of there. This is the amplifier of the unit. You see, it's got a couple of open gaps right there that probably shouldn't be there. Looks like it's something that used to be right there. These things are rusted. There's this part of it here. There's only got 2 of these in there. I don't know if that's the way it's designed or not, but you can see this thing is completely rusted, which I hear that these can have a little bit of rust on them, so it wouldn't hurt them so much. There's some volume control, and you can see the fuse has got a cap missing for it. Someone's took that thing out. There's the master control unit. I can see if I can get it in the light here. There's the control unit. There's its transformer. It's all rusted, of course. got 3 plugins. I gotta wait for the manual to come in to figure out what the plugins are for. Since all this is gonna be put back together anyway, and I'm gonna have to rewire a lot of it because a lot of the wires are broke. There's a relay. I'll show you what the inside of this one looks like. You can see there ain't much to the control center at all. There's a small board. It's got 2 original fuses. They're still good. You can see that one resistor that looks like it's kind of chipped and all that. I don't trust the way it looks. I don't know if it's still good. I can always test the connection, but I don't think I want to trust it the way it looks anyway. But you can see this here, this fuse is broke off. I'm gonna have to fix that. This here, the wire's been soldered and broke. You can see someone's definitely been tinkering with this machine. I'm just not sure exactly who would do this, but they must have been trying to do something to get it back up and running, and they just rigged it. That's all they did, is rigged it until it finally died, and they decided to junk it. And I'll show you the fuse, what it looked like, that it used to be right there. There's the fuse that was in there. And of course, if anyone who's a fuse expert would probably know, this thing has definitely been rigged. Because you can see how this was broken off. They replaced this thing with a copper wire. I don't know why in the heck they did this, but I'm guessing they just wanted to find a way to bypass this fuse, so they put a different wire in there, try to bypass it, which is probably not the smartest thing to do. It's just stupid, I guess. There's a, I'm guessing this has got to be a relay that was sitting on the bottom of the jukebox. I see that wire on this thing's broke. This thing was attached to something, but I don't know what, but it was just laying on the bottom of the unit. So now I'll show the back of the amplifier real quick. Here's the side part of it first. So Seeburg solid state stereo amplifier. You can see it's all rusted. Especially all these screws here, all 4 of these are rusted. It's just almost gone. These other 2 look alright, so I'll keep those in there. Here's the inside of it. Doesn't look too bad. Got this piece here that's, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. It's got a crack right there, you can see probably. I don't know. That's probably probably not a very good thing to have in there, so I'm gonna have to try to replace that. I don't know if these things here can get wet at all, and if it would affect it. But if anyone could let me know, that'd be helpful. So, because if these things don't work and after they get wet, then I'm gonna have to figure some way to replace them. I'm just not sure by what. Everything else in here looks pretty alright, besides the outside body of it being rusted, as you can see here. It's rusted there, rusted pretty bad right here. And but yeah, so far the amp kind of looks alright. That one looks, that thing looks like it's got a burnt mark across it. I don't know if that's good or not. It's probably bad.